Hello everybody, it's Ashwin Rao, and today's video features a new addition to my wardrobe from Hephaestus Shoemaker. This is the beautiful Norwegian split-toe derby model featuring a Shinki Hikaku light brown shell Cordovan, as well as a 180-degree Norwegian Welt, a hand-sewn pie crust apron, and a seamless heel counter. So let's get more into the details about this beautiful makeup from Hephaestus. Thanh Lê, Hephaestus's founder, is on a continuous quest to improve his shoemaking skill set, and those efforts are clearly on display here with this Norwegian split-toe derby. Featuring a beautiful Whisky golden tan Shinki Hikaku shell Cordovan leather, which is notoriously difficult to work with for shoemakers, Thanh has done an incredible job at constructing just an absolutely beautiful shoe, and you can see it in the details here. So let's talk about those details now as we delve into this shoe further. The first and most standout detail of this shoe is a beautiful hand-sewn pie crust apron adorning in the front of the shoe. You can see this beautiful hand-sewn apron coupled with a wonderful reverse skin stitch toe. Here you can see a beautiful shine on that toe, revealing the hidden stitch work. You can see the details in this very symmetrically placed pie crust apron that Thanh has done remarkably so on notoriously challenging shell Cordovan leather, which is not as forgiving as calf. As we transition further, we start to see that the details of this hand-sewn apron match some of the details of the welt. Thanh did a gentle darkening of the toe box in order to maintain a color consistency across the front of the shoe due to some of the differences that sometimes happen with different cuts of shell Cordovan. What you see here is a 180-degree symmetric Norwegian skin stitch. And what you can really see here are some of the details and the care taken to place the stitches very accurately. Here again, you can see that stitching, that welting done. And again, you see that detail here, where even the fibers within the thread stitch are oriented well with regards to each other. Here you see some of the details along the facing as it joins to the pie crust apron, as well as along the heel counter. Everything is done very consistently, and there are some beautiful embellishments, such as this notch on the heel block that separates it from the waist. This is a feature that's typically only seen in bespoke makes. Now we transition to some of the details along the backside of the shoe, including the heel block with its beautiful scalloped appearance, as well as this very tightly and neatly tapered heel with some fudge detailing you can see. Here we get a closer look at that heel block and the fudge detailing, as well as the spade heel with aggressive fudging along the top of the sole. Now we get into the beautiful details on this sole, which is entirely unique to my collection and includes some very fine textural details along the forefoot of the shoe, as well as some artistic nailing along the waist of the shoe and the scalloped heel block. You can see the Hephaestus King brand emblazoned upon the sole, representing the highest level of skill and craftsmanship going into this particular model of shoes in his King line. A beautiful and aggressive fiddleback waist adorns the bottom of the shoe, and you can see how that fiddleback is further emphasized by the color contrast as well as a slightly tapered edge on the heel. Here you see that edge, and again you see some of the up-close details to the nearly calligraphic work done along the sole and adorning the edge of the toe plate. Speaking of the toe plate, this has a beautiful golden Lulu color style toe plate, which is well approximated and adjoins the rest of the sole very flush. You see a lasted shoe tree here with a slight chisel to the toe, a relatively low instep, and a slight hinge at the waist where it can be fit into the shoe. What I can tell you is that this is one of my favorite shoes in the collection. I think if you order from Hephaestus, you will absolutely not be disappointed. The quality, the craftsmanship, the effort that goes into assembling these shoes is evident throughout the process, and Thanh Lê is a master craftsman whose skills are only growing. So give Hephaestus Shoemaker a try. But in my opinion, it competes with the very best out there. Have a good day, everybody. I'll talk to you soon.